Hi everyone, how are you? So welcome back to the second video lesson of unit number 8. Today we're going to be studying places that you have visited. We're also going to be talking about holiday activities, and you are going to learn how to ask people what they did on holidays maybe, or when visiting a specific place. So the first activity, as always, is a matching activity. Here we have some expressions that go with the verb go. And we have some images here on the right side of the screen. So what I want you to do is to have a look at the images and try to match them with the expressions that we have here. We have go swimming, go shopping, go walking, go sightseeing. Sightseeing means to visit some touristic places of a town or city, right? We have go camping, go skiing, go to restaurants, go to art galleries, go to museums or to clubs or discos. So please take a couple of seconds to match the pictures. Now let's check your answers.
Track 31. A.
Go skiing.
B. Go shopping. C.
Go to art galleries.
D. Go to restaurants. E.
Go walking.
F. Go to museums. G.
Go swimming.
H. Go camping. I.
Go sightseeing.
J. Go to clubs or discos.
Okay, so now I want you to have a look at the table here. And I want you to think of the difference between expressions in A and expressions in B. So expressions in B are used to talk about places, right? We use the preposition to, which intends the direction of something. So we say go to restaurants, go to galleries, museums, clubs, discos, go to school, go to the hospital, go to the cinema, right? We talked about places. Now, on the left side, we have here some activities, things that you can do, and that is why they go with ing at the end, right? So because these are activities. Go swimming, go shopping, go running. You can also say that, right? And these are for activities. Now, which things do you do on holiday? Are there things you never do? So here we have some examples. You can say, I often go shopping. I never go to museums. Well, I don't usually go camping when I am on holiday. I usually stay at a hotel, right? Or maybe at a cabin. Yeah. Sometimes I can go to clubs or discos, right? But usually I go to restaurants. Sometimes I can visit some museums. What about you? Think about your holidays or your last holiday. Now, here we have images of different places around the world. Dubai, the Rocky Mountains in Canada, Rome, Italy, and then we have Thailand. What activities or places do you think you can do in each of these places? So here we have Dubai first. What things do you think you can do? Maybe you can go shopping at Dubai, right? You can go to restaurants, to clubs maybe. Then we have Canada. You can go swimming, probably, right? You can go walking, skiing maybe in the winter, or go camping. Then we have roam. You can totally go shopping, go sightseeing. You can go to restaurants, museums, art galleries, right? And then for the last image, Thailand, you can go swimming, go shopping probably, right? Go to restaurants, clubs, or discos. Now we're going to do a listening now. We're going to listen to people talk about the 4 places. So I want you to identify which place is mentioned in the same order and what activities did those people do there, all right? So that is the first thing we're going to do.
Track 32.
1,
We didn't do much. We just relaxed, really. Went swimming a lot. Then in the evening we went out to a restaurant and then a club or a disco, usually.
2,
I went to Dubai on business, but in my free time, I went shopping. The shops there are really good. And I also went swimming there, but only in the hotel. And in the evening, I went to restaurants. The restaurants are also very good.
3,
We went sightseeing. We went to museums, churches, art galleries. In the evening, we usually went to a restaurant. We had lots of good food, but it was quite expensive.
4,
We went camping by a big lake, but we didn't go swimming because it was too cold. We saw beautiful mountains and we went walking. It was a wonderful holiday.
Okay, so remember that if you need to listen again, you can pause the video and then go back, all right? So let's check your answers. So the first place that we have here is Phra Nang in Thailand, right? Now, what activities did the man said that he did? So he went swimming, he went to restaurants, and he went to clubs or discos, right? Then the second speaker went to Dubai, right? So he went shopping, he went swimming in the hotel, right? And he went to restaurants again. Number 3, the girl said that she went to Rome. She went sightseeing, very touristic places. She went to museums, art galleries, and she went to restaurants again. And of course, the last person, the girl went to the Rocky Mountains in Canada. She went camping and went walking as well, right? Very good. Now, again, try to use your memory, right? Here we have some extracts of what the speakers did, right, Seth, and the listening. And what I want you to do is to try to identify which place the sentence is referring to, right? So either Dubai, Phra Nang, Rome, or the Rocky Mountains. Now pause the video now. If you need, you can go back to the listen and listen a third or second time, yes? Because I'm going to be giving you the answers in a moment, all right? So let's see. The first sentence says, we didn't go swimming. This was about the Rocky Mountains, right? The girl says that they didn't go swimming because it was very cold. They went in winter, right? So it was very cold. Number 2, it was expensive. It is about Rome. So she says that the food was really good, but it was quite expensive. We didn't do much. That is about Penang, right? They just relaxed in the beach and they didn't do a lot of activities. Number 4 says it was a business trip. This one is about Dubai again, right? No, this is the first time. And the man says that he went shopping in his free time. We just relaxed. Penang again. And the shops are really good. This is about Dubai. Excellent job. So again, pay attention that in the cases in which we have auxiliaries in negative, like didn't, the verb that we use is not used in past, right? So we say we didn't go, we didn't do too much. Instead, when we have positive sentences, we do use verbs in past, like in this case, right? The last one, of course, is in positive because shops are always there, right? And it's not something that happened in the moment. They are normally really good. That is what we use present and not past. Now, let's continue because now we're going to be talking about questions. How to create questions in past simple. So here we have some images. These images are about Singapore. Singapore is a country in Asia. Now have a look at the photos and try to think what activities can you do there. So we have very tall buildings, a beautiful shopping center, right? So of course maybe you can go shopping, walking, sightseeing, right? Go to restaurants, clubs, or discos. Now we have Masumi over here, and she's going to be talking about her trip to Singapore. So what I want you to do first is to listen to the recording and choose the correct underline option. Yeah, so we have here underlined the 2 options in each case, and I want you to choose the correct one.
Track 33.
How was your trip to Singapore? Did you have a good time?
Yes, it was very interesting.
Did you go shopping?
Well, just one afternoon. I didn't have much free time.
Did you buy anything?
Yes, I bought a new laptop. It was quite cheap.
Okay, so let's see. Now, number 1 says, she was in Singapore on holiday or on a business trip. We have a business trip, right? She said that she didn't have much free time. She liked or didn't like Singapore. She liked it. Very good. And she stayed for a few days. Only for a few days. Very good. Now, here we have some questions from the conversation. What I want you to do is to complete the questions with the correct verbs and auxiliaries. So we're going to listen again.
Track 33.
How was your trip to Singapore? Did you have a good time?
Yes, it was very interesting.
Did you go shopping?
Well, just one afternoon. I didn't have much free time.
Did you buy anything?
Yes, I bought a new laptop. It was quite cheap.
Okay, so the questions are the following. How was your trip to Singapore? Did you have a good time? Yes, it was very interesting. Did you go shopping? Well, this afternoon, I didn't have much free time. Did you buy anything? Yes, I bought a new laptop. It was quite cheap. So pay attention to the uses of the auxiliary again. So we have the auxiliary first. Yes, this is the first step, number one. Then we always include a subject. So in this case, the subject is you, but we can use you, she, he, it, we, and all subjects, right? So then that is the second step. And then we have the options of verbs. We can use this verb, this one, that one, or any other verb that you may like, right? So did you eat something special? Did you travel to the USA? Did you study for the test? Did you see your family last weekend? Any verb, but that is the order. Auxiliary, subject, and then the verb. Now, check the difference between this question and that question, and this is the same for present simple, right? In this case, when the question starts with did, the auxiliary in this case, these are called yes or no questions. Why? Because of course the answer, the possibilities are only yes or no. Did you have a good time? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Now, when we use question words like how or what or who, we are going to be giving more information about that. So, who was your first boyfriend? My first boyfriend was Pepito, Juanito, whatever, right? Now, I cannot say, oh, who was your first boyfriend? And I can say, yes, that's not coherent. Yeah? So, in English, we're going to have three types of questions. Question W questions. I'm going to make it this. We can have yes or no questions using did. We have W questions, right? When we have what, where, who, and all the question words that you know. Yes? And we're going to have a second yes or no questions using the verb to be. In this case, was or where, right? Now, when we're going to use was or where for the sentences that have that meaning, right? So, cuando usamos preguntas como empezando con was or where, como un verbo auxiliar o un verbo principal, son solo para aquellas preguntas que coinciden con ese significado, ¿cierto? Sabemos que was and where mean estaba o era. So, si yo quiero preguntarte a ti si tú estabas en la casa anoche, no voy a decir did you, no sería did you are in the house, right? ¿Por qué? Porque el significado aquí estamos usando el verbo to be. Queremos saber si tú estabas. Entonces, en este caso, vamos a poner were you at your house yesterday? ¿Sí? Y esta pregunta también la podemos contestar con yes or no, pero aquí obviamente va a ser yes, I was, or I'm sorry, I forgot the comma. Yes, I was, or no, I wasn't. Yes? Ahora, si quiero usar otro verbo, I can say, did you stay at home yesterday? ¿Sí? Si te quedaste en casa, no si estabas, pero si te quedaste, which the meaning is very similar. I can say, yes, I did, or no, I didn't. And now the third question can be, where were you yesterday? ¿Sí? Sin dar opciones aquí. ¿Dónde estabas? Where were you yesterday? I was at home. Yes? Acá no puedo decir sí o no. Le digo I was at home. Where were you yesterday? I was at home. Yes? That is it. Now, here we have some examples. Let's listen to the question again. Past tense questions, we have did, the subject and the verb. I had, did you have? I went, did you go? I bought, did you buy? So every single time we use an auxiliary, did or didn't, if it is for a question or for a negation, we're going to use the verb in infinitive. Yes? We're not going to use it in past. We're not going to use past 2 times. Yes? But the auxiliary give us the help we need to create a question. So no necessity to change this verb. Very simple. The same as present simple. Now, student B, what? Now, okay, so I have an activity for you. So have a look at these questions, right? These are just part of questions, and use this information to create complete questions using, of course, the auxiliary did you. So choose a verb, right? And create questions from this information. Please pause the video. We're going to check your answers in a moment. Are you ready? So let's see. Number 1 can be, did you stay in a hotel? Did you go sightseeing? Did you have, maybe, or did you eat good food? Did you like Singapore? Then we have verbs. 5. Did you buy presents for your family? Did you fly with, or you can also say, did you go with Singapore Airlines? And that would be it. Now, last activity says, think of a place you visited recently. It could be a city, a holiday, a place you went for your work or for university. Now, what I want you to do is to try to think about your experiences and activities you did there and try to create questions, right? So, let's see. One of the last places I visited last year was Buenos Aires. I went there on holiday. Now, try to thinking of my activities. I went sightseeing. I stayed at a hotel. I went to restaurants. I went to clubs. I didn't go to museums. I went to the theater. I didn't go to the river, right? I visited a football stadium. Yes. Now, from the information I just gave you, try to ask questions about that, right? So what I want you to do is to try to prepare a set of questions that you would ask me about my trip to Buenos Aires, right? And we can talk about this in the next lesson so you can learn a bit about my trip, maybe ask for advice if you want to visit it at any time. So that is it for today. Please take care. Stay at home if you can, right? Take care of your loved ones. Stay strong. I know this is a very difficult time for everyone, but we're just about to finish this. So stay strong, stay safe, stay at home if you can. Take care of your mental health and physical health as well. I will see you very soon. Bye bye.